So here's what I think we should talk about today while I'm going through the charts, Dave.
All righty.
Bad habits.
I got
Okay.
plenty of them. You want them in alphabetical order
It's-
by order of
it's-
losses?
So bad habits, Dave. Let me think. Let me start. Looking at the Aussie US dollar here, probably one of my bad habits. Well, I'm a lot better at it than I used to be. Is being lazy and not spending the time to really take a good look at the chart.
Hmm.
Like I just look real quick and then react. That's one of the bad habits that I've had.
Yeah, like got to get a trade in.
Not yeah. Gotta make the trade. Gotta make the trade.
Right.
Yeah, not putting in the work to make the right decision.
I gotcha. I understand that.
So I've fixed a lot of that simply by using AI to provide me with the lines and squiggles on this on a chart so that I don't have to put in all the time to do that manually. Does that make sense?
Good.
Because that was what used to drive me nuts. It's like this used to take me hours to do this analysis, and now it's literally there in seconds. And all I got to do is look at it and make a reaction to it. So that used to be probably one of my worst. What is that? FOMO? Fear of missing out?
Fear of a better trade.
Yeah. Yeah. That was probably my worst bad habit. And I would have a lot of crap trades as a result of that. How about you?
Me, I. It's not fear of a better trade. It's something along those lines, though. I'll sit there and look at it and just keep going with one pair and try to force a trade in there instead of looking at more than multiple pairs. Because when I first started, I didn't look at all the charts. If I look at something and I wasn't sure of it, I'd take a shot at something instead of just waiting for that setup, letting it set up, go to where it needs to go. I would force it in there, and just like,
Yeah.
oh, well, maybe I'll get a
That's
couple.
That's a
Mhm.
very common thing that people do. Like, if you look at the charts, the point I'm trying to make is wait for it to set up. That is so
Yeah.
hard for people to do.
Yeah.
Like, if I look at this chart right here, the Aussie US dollar, we're on an upward swing. We've just broken through most current support and resistance from the past. That's what these little purple and orange dashed lines
Hmm.
mean. Plus, there's an area of current resistance right here. So I can look at this chart and in a second I can say, "Oh, there's nothing to do here." Now, if I pop to the next chart, here's a whole different story. This isn't an uptrend. Always looking at the current swing as the sort of the direction you should trade in. So
Right.
if you look at it here, price is pulled into not only this giant area of support, but also previous area of support and resistance. So this one you could potentially trade long, right?
Right.
That would be my inclination to do that. If I really wanted to get, super anal, I could
Hmm.
zoom in like this and say, "Oh, it's already broken through
Mm.
previous support. I should probably wait till it gets to here before I
Right.
get into the trade." Whereas before I used to I like see this and go, "Oh, I need to get in it right now," da da
Yeah.
da da. And then I get in and it immediately goes like 20 pips against me.
I know. Then you're like trying to get back out of, you're more worried about making the right choices than get waterfalling it back. And
Yep.
yeah, I hear you. That is literally, that is it. That's in a nutshell. It's really tough to do.
Yeah. Another thing
It's,
I've seen people do is I didn't do this so much. Well, maybe when I first started the revenge
mm.
trading. Have you ever done that?
No, anytime I have a couple bad trades, I'll just stop and I give myself a timeout.
Right.
I'll just sit down and go, okay, you just made two bad trades. Go take a timeout, go do something else, quit, come back at it tomorrow. It's not going anywhere. So, and
Yeah,
that's
when
basically
I
what.
first started, that was impossible for me to do. I'd
Mm,
make a trade, I'd start losing, I'd get mad, I'd buy more
mm.
of it, or I'd do
Oh,
a
yeah.
different trade, or I'd do something. It was just like it was emotional crap. It was just horseshit. I should have been doing it, but everybody
Yeah.
does it. There's this weird thing about trading, which is like you. I don't know. I'm sure if I talk to a shrink, they'd have a word for this, but like you can't admit you're wrong. You know what I mean? It's like if you decided to get into trading, it goes against, "Oh, no, I wasn't wrong, I just needed to be." I just need to add more in this place. I need to add more in this place, you know? That mentality is just sinks so many people, kind of,
Oh, yeah.
you know? It's just, wow. They
Yeah,
just have a
it's a
hard
matter of failing. It's like you
right.
failed.
That's it. It's the inability to accept failure.
Right.
That took me a long time to overcome. And now it's like nothing. It's so weird. It used to be so important, and now it's just like, "I fucked up. Okay, on to the next one."
Yeah.
And I even still to this day, like, I have, like, a checklist now, you know, like, which way is the swing going? Okay, I gotta trade long. I'm looking here at pound dollar.
Mhm.
Okay, where's support and resistance? Well, there's some, uh, there's some support. There's actually resistance here, but it's kind of resting on it. So that's now support. And then there's not any more than right here. I could actually probably go long right here. Okay. And
Yeah.
this would be a good trade. I'm actually in this trade. I waterfalled out of, I'm like more than break even. I'm profitable on this trade. So I'm just waiting for this to go back up a little bit and then I'll take some
Mhm.
more profit, but right now I'm feeling pretty good about it because unless it really just slams through this line and drops like a rock, I'm gonna be
Mhm.
good. But, you know, that's another thing that calms people down. Well, I don't know if it calms people down, but calm me down is once I designed a strategy and have traded it long enough to know that it pretty much works, boy, does that take a lot of stress out of this.
Yeah.
It's just like and even knowing what to do if something goes wrong and accepting that, yeah, every once in a while shit's gonna go wrong. That's different. That
Yeah,
works.
that's light years ahead from somebody new getting into this. They're
Yeah,
just like trying to develop your own where you're comfortable in
right.
losing. If you're not comfortable in losing, that leads to the revenge trading. If you're not comfortable with losing that amount, then you should be doing something smaller.
I think it all goes back to, what I always tell people is, you know, and here and you can
Mm,
comment on this if you like. Everybody wants to just like, when I used to do the classes and stuff,
mm,
they just wanted to copy me. They didn't wanna learn anything. They just wanna copy me, right?
yeah.
And if you do that, you never understand how I'm making the decisions. And then when they would try, they would fail.
Mm,
And I would always tell people like, "Look, you need to take what I'm trying to teach you and you need to craft it into your own thing." That's why
right.
you're successful, Dave. You're the first person that's ever done that and everybody that I've ever shown how to do it. I showed you
Yeah.
all the, you know, tools in the toolbox, and then
Hmm.
you built your own little birdhouse, right?
Yeah. Try to get as
And
much information out of you as I could, and it's like, excuse me. I looked at it and just went, why is he making a long trade there? Why,
Mhm.
and that's when I started looking at that. I'm like, okay, so when it something does this, and I had to go down a small rabbit hole to figure out little things here and there to get in a mindset of, okay, that's what it's going to do.
Yep.
So I basically, I looked at it and went, okay, let's do this, especially when we were just doing Euro USD
Yeah.
just as a one.
That's a good way to
With
start, yes, because
Yeah, it
it
was
forces
like,
you to
I'm
focus.
like, "Okay, no problem." So I would look at it and go, "Okay, I think this is gonna go long." And then I'd wait for, "Did you just make a long trade on that? Oh, good. I guessed right." And then that's what I would try to do is
Mhm.
use you as
Confirmation?
like, "Hey, am I thinking right?" And
Okay.
that's basically what it really kinda comes down to.
Yeah. I just tell them they gotta make their own thing, and once you make your own thing and you test it and
Mhm.
you're confident that it's gonna work, that's when you
Yep.
start to do really well, because then most of the things that kill you are the things that you don't know, right? Like, when I started at God, it was just so many different strategies, and I'd try this one for a week, and then that one for a week, and then whatever, and sometimes it would work, you know? It
Yeah.
was like and what I didn't realize is the reason they were working is because the price was trending, and then as soon as price flattened out, then I would get, you know, annihilated, kind of a thing, and, it takes a long time to make all those mistakes for a lot of people. Some people pick up on it right away, you know, I'm really surprised, and
Mhm.
then just sort of the mentality of, younger traders
Mhm.
has really changed, you know?
Yeah.
Like, boy, just I just wanna hit a button, just wanna hit a button, just wanna hit a button.
Yeah, I want somebody to tell me
Don't wanna know how
exactly
it
what
works,
to do.
don't care how it works, just
Yeah.
wanna hit a button, and it's just that's bad idea, right? So, boy, these youngsters these days, what are we
Yeah.
gonna do with them, Dave?
I don't know, man. It's just,
Um,
that's just the problem with everything. Yeah, just
So
always, every time you click a button, just remember you're always starting in the hole because you just paid the man to make the trade.
yes, you did. You paid the toll. Toll to the trading troll. Ooh, I can make
Yeah.
a new character. I can make a new character to work with Algo. The
There you
trading
go.
troll.
Yeah, there you go.
Um,
Yeah. Now you have two people on either side.
there you go. Exactly. So here, this one right here, same thing, kind of like, the current swing is down, bumping up against overhead resistance in the past.
Mm,
But take a short right here. Simple.
mhm.
Analysis for me is super simple now. It takes me seconds where it used to take me hours in the
Yeah.
past. So that is the benefit of artificial intelligence. So like this one, I would have to wait until this dropped all the way down here before I'd consider going, oh, wait, no, this is short. I missed a little line here. So I would wait for it to go up a little bit higher and maybe put in a short. But wow, this USJVY, this one cracks me up, man. This thing is the slow rocket ride up. They
Mm.
tried to fix it again here. Did you see that?
Yeah, they did. They came out and I'm like, oh, okay, here we go again.
Yeah,
But it's
boy, it's
just,
not gonna fix it. So interesting.
yeah, not until, I mean, they got a lot of work to do over there in Japan. So
All right, I think we've exhausted our topic for today, but did a pretty decent job on it.
or
So
confuse the hell out of people. One
or
of the two.
confuse the hell out of people and like, why do we listen to those old farts? Let's go hit a button. Oh,
Yeah.
anyway, that's all I got, buddy.
All right. Happy trading.
You too. See you
All
later.
right. See ya.
Bye.
Ready to trade with an unfair advantage? Transform your results with the Syzygy AI Edge. We run on a value for value model. No ads, no sales pitches. If you got value from this video, hit the donate link in our bio to support the show. While you're there, grab our free strategy guide, join Algo's Overwatch on Slack, or download the Forex AI Sage app. It's all free at waveridertradingtechnologies.com. Like, subscribe, and trade smart.